Thanks for tuning in to the Property Show. We're taking calls and emails from across the country and helping you take an informed decision with that big money chunk you're going to part with to buy a property. Also on the show, hot debates and big trends in real estate. And who joins me? Well, you know him extremely well, Sameer Jasuja, CEO and founder of Prop Equity, armed with data to help you with your questions. Sameer, thanks very much for being here. All right, let's also tell you what's coming up on the show today. Your investment options in under 50 lakh rupees in Mumbai suburbs and in Ghaziabad, that's neighbouring Delhi. Also budget home options for up to 30 lakh rupees in Chennai and Jaipur. We'll also do a recce of Navi Mumbai, which has emerged as a viable option for those who can't afford to buy in the island city. We research this area and tell you what's going for this place and what's not. And in our expert segment, we discuss why are precasted homes getting popular with realtors. That's a long menu, but let's go across and welcome in our first caller on the show, Vinay Kumar. He's got a budget and he's got a place in mind, in fact, a property in mind to invest in. Vinay, hi, go ahead. What's your question?
Good evening, Manisha. My question is that I'm planning to buy an apartment in Prestige Tranquility, that's near Old Madras Road in Bangalore. My doubt is that currently I do not see much of a development in this part of the city. So I would request you to kindly advise what to do.
All right, so he's already shortlisted Old Madras Road. It's a six-lane road which is coming up. Not one of the areas that we've actually discussed earlier on the show. So what should he do?
Actually, first of all, the 6-lane expressway that's supposed to come up is planned. It hasn't come up yet, right? Yes. The shortlisted project is by Prestige. I think the developer is great, excellent track record, one of the leading developers of Bangalore. But this area has to get developed right now. There's not much social infrastructure there right now, and it will take several years for this area to get developed. With your budget, I would recommend a much better location to you, which is Whitefield, which is closer to the city and has great employment opportunities over there. And Whitefield has developed as a self-sustaining suburban area with a lot of residential projects, malls, hotels, and much better social infrastructure. And the setting up of the International Technology Park has done great for that area, and the Metro Phase 3 plans which are underway right now will connect Whitefield to the entire city as well. So this is my recommendation to you, and I'll just share some key data points as well. So this project that you have shortlisted is in Buddhigher, which is, there are 3 projects there, and all 3 of them are actually in phases by Prestige itself. Whitefield, on the other hand, is about 15 odd projects. There is hardly any development in Buddhigher, so there is only 4 odd, inventory overhang is only 4 months, but Whitefield is about 19 odd months. If you were to look at the weighted average price, Buddhigher is 2,900, Whitefield is 3,350. That's because that area is much better developed. You can live there right away. Price appreciations of Whitefield have been fantastic, 34 odd % over the last 2 years in the mid segment, so that has done very well. And the projects that we have shortlisted for you is Gopalan Atlantis by Gopalan Enterprises. This is 3,400 rupees a square feet. This is getting ready in 2014. You can pick this up from the developer. And DSR Greenfields by DSR Infrastructure. This is 2,800 rupees a square feet, and this is getting completed in 2013. And you can pick this up also directly from the developer.
All right, so I think Vinay, very clearly the developer, nothing to worry about. Prestige is a very good company to go with. However, in areas that you've chosen, which is Buddhigher versus Whitefield, clearly Sameer's choice is Whitefield because of the development happening in this place. And here are the apartments you can look at, and then of course finally take a pick between the one that you've shortlisted and these as well. There's Gopalan Atlantis by Gopalan Enterprises. There's also DSR Greenfields by DSR Infrastructure. Okay, we've got our next caller online. We've got Sudeep Menezes joining us on the phone. Sudeep, hi, go ahead. What's your question?
Well, hi. My question is purely with respect to capital appreciation and also with respect to rental income. I currently have a budget of 1 crore and I already have a 1 BHK flat in Borivali. I just wanted to know what will be a good idea to dispose of this 1 BHK and go for a 2 BHK in Borivali itself. Or the second alternative I have is keep this 1 BHK and probably buy another 1 BHK, say in Vasai or New Bombay or something.
Okay. All right. So that's a nice little meaty question from you. Can I just also find out what sort of monies would you realize if you were to sell the existing 1 BHK that you own?
My budget is around 1 CR. I should be able to fetch around 70.
I
Put in another 30
okay,
and
so,
go in for a 2 BHK in
CR
Borivali.
and all right. So should he just sell it, or should he take a smaller apartment elsewhere?
So our recommendation would actually be that you hedge your bets or you diversify your portfolio in terms of hold on to your Borivali flat and look at making one more investment, a smaller investment in Mira Road. This will give you rental income from 2 properties, and that's one of your prime objectives. Also, sometimes what also does happen is if you hold on to one property, a larger property, and if it doesn't go on rent, then your property will remain vacant completely. Having said that, 2 1 BHK properties also appreciate much more than a much larger 2 BHK property. So my recommendation to you would be to stick on to Borivali and buy one more property. You'll also save a lot on transaction costs. Having said that, I'll just come to some of the data points as well. We have shortlisted Mira Road for you, 50 odd projects, 7,000 units odd supply. Inventory overhang is very safe, it's 14 months. Weighted average price is 5,400 rupees a square feet, which is also very good because you won't be buying a bigger flat in Borivali, which is much highly priced compared to Mira Road. If you
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app, fully optimized for Retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.